Welcome back. I am playing a Zoroark deck. So, like good old Zoroark, we play one Resource Manager Oranguru for... let's make them all match. And my computer is running super slow right now for some weird reason. For Zorua, for Zoroark with the trade ability, which allows you to grab with the one card you get two. So not the best. It's not a Swampert, but it still, you know, gets you cards as you need be. You've got two Baby Buzz for the 4 prize hit. Hopefully you get it. You've got Rockruff over here, little baby Rockruff. You also have 3 of the Lycanroc with Bloodthirsty Eyes, which allows you to bring something from the bench up. You've got 2 Koko, 2 Lele for Wonder Tag, 3 Nest Ball to help set up. You've got 2 Switch to move things around. You've got 2 Timer Ball, hopefully grab your evolutions as need be. 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Brooklet Hill to grab your Rockruff, your Buzzwole, something like that. 3 Acerola, because you know you're going to run into Acerola issues. 1 Apricorn Maker, maybe grab your Timer Ball, Ultra Ball, whatever you may need at the time. 2 Cynthia, 2 Guzma, 2 Judge, 2 Lillie, 3 Choice Band, 4 DCE, and 6 regular fighting. So let's see how the Zoroark does in the ladder. Where is Zoroark? So I don't know how well Zoroark's gonna do. Personally, I don't play Zoroark that often. I don't play many Zoroark decks very often because I run into issues of just non-consistency for me. For me personally. A lot of people swear by Zoroark because it's consistent beyond belief. I do play it in... what is it now? I do play it, but I play it in the Psychic box that I have. But if you guys saw, it was there. Okay, so we're playing a Zygarde deck, which can be difficult for us because they're going to go Diancie, and we're going to have to deal with getting rid of Zygarde quickly before it builds up the energy. So if I can get 80 on this real quick, and then 120 after it tries to do something, as long as it cannot get the energy, which it's going to try and do with Zoroark into the deck. Okay, we got double Zoroark. Now, he is running into what I like to call dangerous territory here. We can always go Zorua. Now let's go Rockruff. We are going to hit into this Zygarde because we want to make sure we can get as much damage on this thing as we can. Okay, so we do end up with a regular energy here. Let's go and get us a Zorua. And we're just going to energy drive. For 60, it's not a huge amount of energy, but if he puts another 2 energy on there, that puts it at 120. I can put an energy down, knock that out. So we'll see. He's going to try and get energy in the discard to accelerate, which if he does put all the energy on there, I'm happy. If he gets DCE, if he didn't get DCE, I can still get the knockout on the Zygarde, and you go from there. Lillie, okay, Lillie's good for him, bad for me. Choice Band's gonna hit me for 80. So I've got 80, 120. Oof. The question is, do I get rid of a DCE? This hurts. I think I hold off for a turn. Energy drive for knockout. What did I miss? Oh, I needed the DCE. Oh, my lord. I just messed that up. Luckily, I can come back in with Koko and do a flying flip and go from there. There is no stadium in play. I miscalculated the math, which is horrible for me. Even if he verdicts, I can come in, Koko, knock out. That at least get these going down a little bit. He's going, he has something he does not want to get rid of. That's right, I have something I don't want to get rid of. So we can just go ahead. He doesn't have the bench built up to knock out the Koko the following turn either. Question is, does he have the energy to take... He does have the energy to take the knockout. And he's wasting a lot of energy to hit that Verdict. Because Verdict prevents all that damage from EX and GX. He is forgetting that I have... he's going to put Baby Buzz down, isn't he? Ooh, double Guzma. Surprising. I should have had this knockout. I forgot he needed one more energy on there for the complete knockout. The DCE would have been better, but I forgot about it. So it's my fault. My bad. Again, I told you I don't play Zoroark very often. This is not something I play. If I wouldn't have made this misplay, this might have been a different game, but he would have probably swung in with Zoroark anyways and knocked me out. So, we're just going to take Cynthia. Choice Band, Cynthia, Palpad, Bonnie, right? All this stuff going on. Now what I can do is bring something up like, if I get Lycanroc, if I bring something up like the Zoroark over here, I can hit in from the bench anyways. He already had to waste energy to do this, so what is he getting? What is he getting? Energy in the discard, Payton in the discard. I missed it. It's probably a Baby Buzz. No, Slugma. Surprised you aren't running Baby Buzz. That would be my play in this one. Not that big a deal for me. He didn't know I'm sitting on a DCE. He didn't know I didn't want to get rid of that, so... Too many good things to get rid of. Timer Ball. We are going to grab Lycanroc. We're going to grab the Slugma. It's got heavy retreat cost. And it's not normally an attacker. So we are going to Flying Flip. Knock out that Zygarde over there. Grab 2 prizes just like he did. Nest Ball, Lele. We are getting off to the races here. So now I've got... If he doesn't knock out this Koko, I can go in and just swing for a Sludge Hammer. And they can't do anything. And with that Sludge Hammer, it is a strong hit. It is a very, very powerful hit. Even better if I grab a Guzma and knock out one of these two, and then just go from there. There's Diancie. Energy Lotto. Nothing. This is why Sludge Hammer is so important, dude. Arrowness. Now I did mess up on my attack, but I was able to recover it and even put Slugma in the active, which is not something you want to do. Slugma is not what you want. I got lucky with that trade. Sorry, Zorua, you had to go down. Ultra Ball. Guzma for Lele? Nope. There's Lele. Got rid of the Lele. What are you gonna grab? Macargo. You're gonna try and grab something off the top to retreat and attack into this. Which is fine. As long as I don't lose it, I'm okay. He's like, I got to retreat you. Can't knock out anything with the Zoroark here, so the only thing it would be Koko, and you would need a Switch and a DCE. I'm surprised you didn't put Brooklet down. You're like, I don't want to give you another Rockruff. No more Rockruffs. DCE, Switch, Guzma. So you're going to try and knock out the Lycanroc, which isn't a smart play for you, but it is what it is. 130. It's pretty tough to kill me from there, but I am going to grab a couple different things here. Baby Buzz. Glad I have that Acerola. That way it makes it a lot easier. And I'll just swing around. Do I trade that? I'm not going to trade the Lele. I have too many important cards right now. That's the problem, is I have way too many important cards. Zorua, Baby Buzz. Now, I would trade the Baby Buzz, but I don't need to right now. Now, if I can get the... It doesn't really matter. He has to get a knockout on something. Otherwise, this Baby Buzzwole will grab that Lycanroc, and it is over. So, right now, he's conceding to the Guzma effect. He may go for DCE Guzma and get this Rockruff off the board. Because he's going to have to. Otherwise, this Buzzwole just takes the knockout. There's Baby Buzz on their side. You should have had that done a lot sooner, to be honest. That Guzma with Baby Buzz and it, yeah. They're gonna probably Guzma the... Yeah, goodbye Rockruff. Sorry, buddy. I will just go in and start hitting like 60. I'm going to definitely trade Buzzwole and pray I get something good. Judge is not good. Now I am going to Cynthia because I want to try and get something else going here. Put another Rockruff down. We'll go 60. That's 120 there, and all I would need afterwards is a DCE. 120 on that Zoroark. Now, Baby Buzz putting in a lot of work. Again, they're going to have to take a one-prize attacker, which isn't their best strategy. Especially when I can Lycanroc up something else back up, so he has to try and find a fighter to try and go from there. Now, he did put Zygarde into play, but can't knock out this Rockruff with Cell Connector. Actually, he can knock out the... He can knock out the Rockruff with Cell Connector. They've got a decent engine going here, so let's see if I can get enough going to where it's like, no! Now, definitely don't need the... They're gonna try and do that, which is fine. I'll get rid of the Zorua before it becomes a Zork. Actually, I'm gonna leave Baby Buzz in the active. Because that way I can go... We're gonna bring up... Do I bring anything up? Yes, we're not gonna let him become a... It's a tough call, because this thing... We're not going to let it become a Zoroark. Definitely don't want that to happen. Let's see if I can get an energy down. Already used Lillie, so Ace is not going to help. Let's see. You're not going to help me. You're not going to help me right now. I need an energy very, very much so. Didn't get it. Okay, so. we're going to have to rely on a DCE the following turn. How many DCEs am I down is a question. Didn't have to worry about that. Okay, so I can go DCE, knock out Magcargo if... Do I have another Lele? I have another Lele, and I definitely have a Guzma, so I can easily win this. Even if he goes for the Zygarde-GX, I have enough there. Zoroark, Lycanroc did take a strong hit. Now, if he does judge me, then I am in trouble, but let's see what we can get. Buzzrock, having fun here. Oranguru isn't the best for this matchup, because all it's trying to do is get our DCEs back, put it on the bottom, go from there. But as you can tell, we're able to hold on enough, even with the misplay at the beginning. We pretty much have this in the bag. So 120, 150. I can even take out the Lele after this. So they could verdict and be like, ah, you got nothing on me, bud. Land grasp for knockout. Okay. We will just grab Lele. Pretty sure I have a second Lele in there. Ultra Ball you guys away because you're not going to help me right now. There's Lele and Guzma. Okay, so we got Lele. Yes. The Guzma. I only need one prize. We'll go with the Magcargo. Just so that we don't have to have this hard mental process going here. DCE, Choice Band, Trade. I'm gonna slow roll you, because I'm that jerk. Trade. Apricorn Maker. And Rightus knockout, and we won! Zoroark! I'm surprised, I don't normally play this deck, so again, I'm a little surprised. Even with that error at front, I somehow pulled that off, and that's what happens when you think too hard sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, I got this, I did the math, did this, and then you forget that there was needed one more energy. Now, that game could have gone completely different with the fact of if I wouldn't have knocked out, or if I would have knocked out the Zygarde, it would have turned into, it knocks out my Lele and all this other fun stuff, but it's weird. The Zoroark would have knocked it out, which then would have turned into a Sledgehammer, which then turned into another possible Sledgehammer. The game could have gone a lot quicker and a lot better, but you know, we still pulled it off. Zoroark, it can still do some pretty good numbers. It can do some really good things. And yeah, I like the deck. It's never drawn consistently for me. So if that's something you like, good for you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. As Joshua69, I forgot the last portion of the YouTube name. Sorry, bud. Thanks for subscribing, and I placed another comment if you haven't gotten it below yours. Yeah, if you have any comments, just send them to me. I'm pretty good about getting right back to you. He was asking me about my scissor deck, asking if the Kartanas were worth it. I go, yeah, you can switch them out. They're good against Fairy, but not so much anything else. And that's like a turn 2 type of move where you're like energy, knock out a Fairy, and be done with it. But, you know, subscribe. I'm trying to get, I know it's selfless, but I am trying to get monetized. So I need subscribers, I need views, and I need view time. So if you like what I'm doing, you know, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you want to see. I'm going to probably do the Melbourne special event Rayquaza list. I have a Rayquaza post-rotation, it wasn't doing too well. I'm going to try the Melbourne out because, you know, apparently it did well. So I hope you enjoyed and have a good day.